Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Sports Distraction Podcast. Happy 420. Hee 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 hee.
420.
420.
Neither of us smoke weed.
How are you celebrating 420 today, my friend?
The same way I celebrate every day.
Same way I do. What is it? No, I can't. I was gonna say, what is it when the Muslim prayer mat stuff? Like, what do they do? That's how I celebrate 420.
Oh, just like face north
Face
and
true north 2 times a day. That's well, I celebrate 420 by consuming the amount of food I would if I was just like smoking weed since I was like 13, but just never having any th, just having the munchies despite being just a normal guy.
but yeah, for no reason.
Yeah, for no reason whatsoever. Well, how I celebrated 420 today was striking out trying to buy those Adidas 80s X South Park Towley shoes today.
Oh, they sold out pretty quick. I bet, yeah.
They were of course sold out immediately, and I was like, haha, cool. That's
Well, at least I tried.
He he he.
Guess I'll just rebuy them at 800%.
Yeah, you can back
markup.
up off your mic a little bit there.
Sorry.
You're
800% markup.
You're too excited.
So pumped.
You could sense that there's actually shit to talk about this week. Because you're like,
oh yeah.
Oh, in the NBA? Well, NBA adjacent topic. A lot of shoe news this week. So I thought we could talk about shoes this week.
Oh, okay.
Just
that sounds good to me.
We're in the doldrums.
Well, it's just like how many games are left? Like 15?
The play-in tournament is in a month, roughly.
Yeah, so there's like maybe 15 games left.
Yeah, a dozen. But
it's the same with both leagues. Both leagues are like 12 games left.
Both leagues, the NBA and the BBA.
Curling.
The Bizarro Basketball Association.
Bizarro World.
Yes, Bizarro Basketball. Jekyll Morden. Right.
Nice.
This is easy for me, folks. Yeah, but because
Biller
announced today or yesterday, I can't remember. I think it was yesterday. It was yesterday because yesterday was the 19th. But Kobe Bryant's his contract with Nike expired.
Yep.
Did you hear about this? So his estate is now allowed to like talk to other shoe companies and brands and shit to produce Kobe's.
And you realize they re-signed with Nike, right?
Did they?
Yeah. That was the story.
Thank you so much for listening, folks. Subscribe to the... I'm just kidding. Did that actually happen?
Yeah, I'm almost certain of it. I'm going to double check for you right now.
Wait, they didn't re-sign. They resigned.
Oh, like, can't read.
Yeah.
Oh, they re-signed. Nice.
They didn't hyphenate it, so you were confused.
Bryant's estate opts... Oh, shit. I totally read it wrong. I'm an idiot.
Stupid ass.
Bryant's estate opts not to renew Nike deal.
Yeah, so
I'm a moron.
The theory initially was that they wanted to just re-sign with Nike for more, but I feel like they could have just gotten that done quicker than this has gone. So I'm thinking he's a sneaker free agent, a posthumous sneaker free agent. It should have just been a lifetime deal, like with what LeBron has. Like once LeBron retires, they'll still release LeBron's, kind of like they do with Jordan.
Right.
But yeah, so do you think what do you think this means for the resale value of Kobe 5s?
It probably shoots through the fucking roof.
Yeah. So cuz I've only worn mine I think twice. So I could probably just clean them up, sell them for $7,000. Just kidding.
Can't do that, man.
I love them too dearly. I'm scared to wear them because they're so nice.
So I'm like zipping through the little like the whatever
blurb?
It's called, the blurb, like not the blurb, but like the What the fuck is that called? I can't even think of anything right now.
Article?
The article, yeah, thank you. Oh my god. But it says
World's
like,
greatest podcast.
yeah, can't even speak. Yeah, do you need to be able to talk to do a podcast?
Well, I bought all the gear. Now I just have to learn how to talk to someone for.
Speak English.
I just
I'll
need
be
to
fine.
know how to speak to my brother, who I'm embarrassed in front of still for some
It's
reason.
just like how could I not speak? I like read constantly, still can't speak.
Yeah, so
It's like, oh my
vocabulary
god,
hasn't advanced at all.
my brain doesn't do it. Anyway,
Go ahead though.
like the quote from Vanessa,
His wife, Vanessa Bryant.
his wife, Vanessa. It's like Kobe and Nike have made some of the most beautiful basketball shoes of all time, worn and adored by fans and athletes in all sports across the globe.
Yeah.
It seems fitting that more NBA players wear my husband's product than any other signature shoe.
Mhm.
She added, my hope will always be to allow Kobe's fans to get and wear his products. I will continue to fight for that. Kobe's products sell in seconds. That says everything.
Mhm. What does that have to do with them not recent?
So Vanessa and the estate were reportedly frustrated by the limited availability of Kobe products during his retirement and after his death, as well as the lack of Kobe footwear in children's sizes.
That's true too. Yeah, they don't do grade school or anything.
So like, I bet you Nike was trying to fucking lowball them,
Yeah,
fuck them over, and they're like, no, you
Fuck
like you make so much money from our
yeah
name,
off of my back.
unreal.
Yeah,
Exactly.
fuck you, Phil Knight, you stupid bitch. Shoe dog, stupid ass. Your book was pretty good actually. Okay.
They were in contract from 2003 till now.
2000, what's that? 18 years.
Jesus
so that's
Christ.
basically like, well, because he was originally with Adidas, right? And he wore those fucking goofy ass like prop department at like a shitty improv place shoes.
Anyway,
And but yeah, like hopefully, I don't know, like it, like you say, like he's passed on, like you would like for the legacy to continue. And she does make a good point where it's like, why, like he's clearly the most popular. Why are you only making like X amount of shoot? You should just like put out I think Swaggy P actually had a thing about that where he's like, hey, like at Nike on Twitter, like fucking make the shit out of these, make 1 billion pairs so everyone can get a pair.
Yeah, you can mass produce these because I would have probably gotten a pair if they weren't so expensive.
Yeah, they weren't fucking $500.
So, and they're so expensive because they only make like fucking
limited
not
quantity.
that much.
Yeah, exactly.
If you make more, it's cheaper to make, and then you can sell them for less.
Yeah. My man over here reading Econ 101.
Hey, I know a couple things sometimes.
Yeah, and one of those pairs of the Kobe 5 Bruce Lee in a 9.5, right here behind me, everybody.
How about? Do you want me to look that up?
I was actually looking at it today because I was like, maybe people have already gone fucking bananas on it, and I was actually checking the Towley Adidas 80s to see what they were reselling at, and I think they're still at like $490 for the Bruce Lees. But I think the most, I think they might be one of the most expensive pairs. To them and the PJ Tucker model are very, very expensive.
A 9.5 on GOAT right now is $632.
Whoa, for the Kobe 5s, Bruce Lee Proto.
Yeah, the Bruce Lees. Yeah.
Are you looking at the re-release ones that I have, or the originals? Do you know?
Probably the originals. They look like the originals.
Yep, Kobe 5 Protro. Yeah, goddamn. Folks, he's about to make $50 on investment. Yeah, my phone straight up just doesn't even work anymore. This is sick. To the folks at home, I still have an iPhone 7.
You know, you could probably go somewhere and get an upgrade for free.
Literally for free. I just have to
cost you nothing.
I just have to plug my shit in. 1 sec.
And your phone will be like 5 years newer.
Yeah, I literally haven't gotten a new phone since I can't even remember when. I think I got a new one when I moved out 3 years ago.
It has
Now
nothing to do with cost.
it's like my contract is over. I don't know
like,
what they
Go do it.
they haven't contacted me and been like, hey, there's like 3 generations of phones that you could have had, literally for free. Nah.
Oh, what?
And my new thing too is I'm gonna start just getting like paying for the Apple Pay like first thing, like when I buy the phone, and then just breaking them and being like, give me a new one. It's part of yeah.
It's like I can't get a new phone. I spent $10 on this case.
Yeah. I can't get a new phone. I have a very definitely not fake, very real Supreme X Air Jordan case on this.
Yeah.
When I bought it at the mall, the guy said I picked it up and I'm like, oh, 35, whatever. And I put it back and he said, I can do 25. So definitely a very legit, good.
It's like we never met. Okay.
We never.
See you later.
The next time I went to the mall, it was all like boarded up.
Just a vacant, not even boarded, just like a vacant pocket. Just nothing in it.
It was just a fortune teller sitting in there. I'm like, wait, what? It's like, yeah, he never existed. No.
Okay.
And then every day I woke up, I was 1 pound lighter.
Oh God, no.
Yeah.
Can you do that for like 20 days and then not kill me?
Not even that. Can you do that for 8 days? I think that's all I need.
8 days.
Just get me under 200 and I'm looking trim. Actually, to all you freaking losers who don't have gym access right now, could never be me. I'm starting to use the gym at the high school I work at.
Oh, nice.
They have a full weight room. So I'm back on the path of being strong.
Rather than doing literally nothing.
Well, I was
for an hour.
Yeah, because I have an hour unpaid lunch, which frankly should be illegal. Like that's it's incredibly fucked up. Like, oh yeah, you just have to be here for an hour, but we're not paying you. Excuse me?
Is that like, isn't that like slavery? Is that like torture?
Isn't that like the fuck forced confinement or whatever the fuck?
This is illegal.
This can't be. Yeah, this shouldn't be allowed. But yeah, I figured. Well, I wanted to read 12 books this year, and I have so much free time at work that I've already read 9, and it's only April, so I think I could.
Oh, it's too much.
I guess
Jesus Christ.
I guess I could be getting strong while we actually for the book heads. Fan favorite segment coming back, book review. I just finished Piranesi by Susanna Clarke. Very good book. Loved it. Very charming, very nice. Ended greatly. Ended how I wanted it to. And check it out. Piranesi by Susanna Clarke. That gets Mason's hard dick book lock, or what's bookworm play? Who's still up play? Who up playing with they bookworm? The award for book I like this week, because I read one about. I'm at about a book every 2.5 weeks clip. So
that is a lot of reading. You know what you should do? You should bring in your Switch.
No.
And finish those games, so then you can give them to me.
Or do you want? We'll get back to podcast material in a second. Do you want Luigi's Mansion?
No.
Why? It's so fun.
God dang it! Maybe.
I'll give you.
I want Super Smash Brothers.
Yeah, I'll give you that in Smash Brothers.
You have like 10 games.
You have a lot of games. I was gonna trade them all in, and once a PS5 is more readily available, it's gonna save them up, trade them all in, and then it's like, okay, so for your PS5 with all the trade-in value, yeah, it's only $700. Nice. Great.
What's gonna happen with these companies once like it's only digital and there's no physical cartridges or discs?
I don't think it'll ever get there. I think.
Oh, it's gotta, dude. It's gotta.
Well, my thing, because here's my issue with, because the Switch does it actually, the Nintendo eStore. If you buy something on there, you get like a credit, which is basically like subsidizing your trade-in value. So since you don't have the physical game, you get like store credit when you purchase from the store.
Right.
So that was the only thing that's holding me back from, and then it just takes up a ton of space on your console. But the thing holding me back from going full digital, like with the PS5, is like I'm paying the same amount and getting less. But if you buy like on Switch, because me and my friends just bought Monster Hunter Rise, the new game, the press Y video game. Yeah,
A beat 'em up.
yeah, literally just a beat 'em up. But you like it was cheaper. The digital version is cheaper, and then you get a store credit like to use in the future. So it's like if that, I guess, yeah. So I guess I completely disagree with what I said 2 minutes ago, where I said that we'll go full digital.
Here's what it is. We have like terabytes of space now on consoles.
Yeah.
So like you have infinite amount of space, and then they probably will incorporate like cloud, so you can still have the game without it taking space up on your console.
Yeah.
Just like with your phone. And then it's cheaper for the company because they're charging you the same amount for the video game, and they're not having to make something.
Yeah,
they just send it to you digitally. So it's better for everyone involved. And if they give you the credit that you just mentioned,
yeah,
then you're still getting some worth for buying the video game.
Yeah, well,
that can be used later.
The only thing that I think it would affect is like indie game developers. So like, and I feel like even like, because imagine like a full, like if it's just like, oh, we're going to all electric cars, or not even electric cars, it's like, oh, we're going to self-driving cars. There's bound to be people who are like, oh no, I'm not, I like driving. There's something about having the physical copy.
Right. It's like a book, right? It's like
yeah,
reading.
I was gonna say it's similar to how I don't want a Kindle. I'd rather just have a physical book.
Right.
Yeah. But in other sneaker news, Zion Williamson's signature shoe was debuted today.
Oh, seriously?
In 4 beautiful colorways. Hang on, I have the
Tell me what it's called, please.
From @SoulCollector. I'm pretty sure it's called the Zion 1, if I were to guess.
Oh, really?
But yeah, hang on.
Oh, this is the Zion one. You're right.
Yeah, so from @SoulCollector on Instagram, one of my favorite shoe Instagram accounts. I follow a lot of sneaker accounts, and it's one of the better ones.
Oh, those are so nice.
Jordan Brand officially unveils the Zion 1. Comes in 4 colorways, and I had the names of them, and now they're gone. Well, folks, thank you for listening. I will be killing myself. A lot of people hate them.
Why can't I fucking work this out?
Everyone is so mad.
Those look so nice to me.
Everyone's
that design is nice.
The design
it has
cool.
like the big Z. That looks cool.
Yeah, I don't think people on Instagram's brain probably can't comprehend that that's what that was. There's like, this just looks like the Westbrook shoe. It's like
just a fucking zigzag.
Literally, what do you want? What do you want from a shoe then? Like it.
Whoa!
How different
colorways are sick too.
Yeah, the one is ZNA, so like whatever whatever DNA stands for, but Zion is the first one.
Well, DNA stands for deoxyribonucleic acid, so
nice.
Zion nucleic acid.
Yeah. Hey, sign me up. Yeah,
and then this one is called Noah.
Yeah, and then the one is Marion, the pink one. And then I don't know what the
okay, that's the best one, dude.
The pink one is sick.
Oh my god.
So
okay, good job, boys. Good job.
Good job
designing.
Good job, Zion. And other Zion news. Do you see that interview where he's like talking about how much he loves New York and the Knicks and shit? Do you see that?
No.
So like it's in like his post game.
Oh, yes, it did.
His post game presser.
Sorry. Yes, it did.
Hey, don't worry about it, man.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter whatsoever. I did see it. Actually,
I'm sorry.
It's like yeah, you're a third grader. Oh, what's 7 times 4, Matt? I don't know.
29?
I don't know. Not even an answer. I don't know. Okay, Mason is 28. I was gonna say that. Okay, Matt.
28. 28.
That's good, man. All
right, calm down.
Yeah, but so there's a video of him and he's like, New York's the mecca of basketball, and then he like the way he says he's like, obviously like aside from New Orleans, obviously this is my favorite place to play. It's like, come on, man. You can just New
You say I
Orleans.
don't like playing in New Orleans or something.
It's like, okay, would you rather play at Smoothie King Center or Madison Square Garden? Which do you think? Which do you think has a better attendance and just a better vibe? I would love to go to the Garden. We'll go to a Raptors Knicks game at some point in the future, I'm sure, in New York.
Yeah.
Concrete jungles where dreams are made of. But yeah, I love I really like Zion's new shoe. It does.
They're so cool.
I understand it does have a similar silhouette to the Why Not 4, Westbrook's newest shoe. But at the end, like, how different can you really get? You know what I mean?
That's exactly it. It's like
Well, but then, like,
it's
for
a
example,
shoe. It's still a shoe for your foot. Like,
it's still a thing that goes onto your foot. But like, for example, like, do you know who Sean Witherspoon is? If I showed you his most poppin' shoe, like, you would recognize it. He did a collab with like Nike. I think what is it, a 97 or whatever the fuck? He just did a model of Nike that's like the resale on them is literally like $3,000. But then
holy hell.
he did like a sustainable shoe with Adidas that just came out today, and the resale on it's only like $250 because no one's fucking with it because it's a very different looking shoe. But it's like, so you can't fucking win. It's like, oh, these all look the same. Okay, here's something a little different. Yeah, trash. Just the trash bin emoji is all. The poop emoji is the only comment on Instagram. It's like, that's the thing. It's like, you just have to treat these people like they're stupid idiots, and then just be like, oh yeah, okay. If there's slop in the trough, the pigs are gonna eat. So just put whatever the fuck you want in there. It doesn't matter. Everyone's just gonna be like, they're just gonna blubber and whine on Instagram no matter what you do. So it's just like, I like this, so here you go. And then just let the people talk. Let them talk they shit.
So are these like available now?
I think they're releasing on like a 2-week schedule. So I think the first ones come out. Actually, I can. It's just I'm playing hurt right now with how poorly my phone is running.
Are you gonna be like have no choice but to go and get it fixed?
Yeah,
Go
probably.
get another one. So like, okay, my decision was made for me.
So yeah, my phone doesn't work. My laptop doesn't work. Yeah, so on April 23rd, what's that one called? Gen Zion, the black and white ones come out. They're only 120 too. That's pretty good for like a signature shoe. 120 American,
that's cheap.
Probably 155 Canadian. The ZNA, the blue ones, they come out May 5th. So yeah, they're on like a 2-week sale schedule. The Noah, the graffiti ones are May 19th, and then the beautiful Marion colorways May 26th. So that'll probably be the second pair of shoes that we have that we each have a pair. Right?
Oh, the pink ones?
Yeah, we'll probably both pick up a pair of them.
I might just get the black and white ones.
Yeah, the ones that come out in 3 days, or I guess 2 days from when the listeners are hearing this.
Because they are mint looking.
Yeah, they're very clean. I already have the black and white and gold. Just fucked up. Do I sound like shit?
I just couldn't hear you whatsoever, and now I can hear you. So
okay, but the black and white and gold, I have the Westbrook 3s, so I already have kind of a shoe that fits that look. But
right,
yeah, the coming up, there's so many shoes that I want that are coming out. There's the Jordan 11 lows, the whatever fucking what's it called, Legend Blue or some shit,
where it's like that kind of, it looks like
it's all white,
powdered blue or something.
It's all white and then
that one. Sorry,
translucent blue seal or
yeah,
sole rather. The ones you're thinking of are the Jordan 4 University Blues that are coming out.
Yeah, it has that weird like textured blue.
It has
baby blue.
Well, the big thing it has, this is very like inside baseball ass sneakerhead shit, but it has a new Jordan tag on the tongue. So I'm like, damn, I gotta get that.
Really?
It's the first one with this tag on the tongue.
That matters.
Like I give a fuck. And then also the same day those come out, the LeBron 8 Hardwood Classics come out, the Knicks colorway one.
Those ones are so sweet.
Those are sick. And then now all these new Zions. And what the fuck else? What are you doing?
Huh?
My man loves doing visual shit to.
I'm not trying to do visual shit. I'm trying to
Derail
just
the
get
podcast.
comfortable. I can't get comfortable.
I'm trying to put the mic all the way into my mouth and jostle the cord as much as I can, and then just.
Yeah, I can't do it.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. There's have you been watching? What have you been watching for basketball? Anything?
Well, I just saw like Jokic's fucking domination in his last game there.
Against
47 points
against the Grizz in
just like I'm the MVP, okay?
To be fair, it was a double overtime game, so like his point total was bound to be a little inflated. But like, do you think he's a lock for MVP, would you say?
I don't think it's a lock, but he's putting in a very strong bid. Very strong.
The Joker. Well, here's my issue. The Nuggets are what, 4th in the West right now?
Okay, yeah.
It
probably.
goes. I think it goes Jazz, Clippers, Suns, or Jazz, Suns, Clippers, Nuggets. Why is it like I feel like Embiid is doing a similar thing on a better team? Like he's putting up similar numbers, he's playing with similar efficiency at the same position, and they're just a better like. And you can't even really point to like. Well, I guess yeah, Embiid probably has a better supporting cast overall than Jokic does, but I don't know. Like they traded for Aaron Gordon, he fits perfectly there. They just signed Austin Rivers, so that's just more shooting. Jamal Murray before he got hurt, kind of thing.
So the Nuggets are 37-20, which is a 649 win percentage.
Nice.
The 76ers are 39-18, which is a 684 win percentage.
Okay.
So 684.
You want to back up off that thing?
Oh, sorry.
No worries.
So that's like they're very close.
Very.
I know they're in first,
yeah,
but it's just it's the conference they're in that makes them be in first.
Yeah.
They don't have to compete with fucking the Jazz, the Suns, and the Clippers.
Yeah.
The Jazz have a 741 win percentage.
They love winning.
That's unreal.
I think they're just a very, very deep team.
Oh my god, crazy.
Jordan Clarkson's pretty much a unanimous 6th man of the year this year. Rudy Gobert will probably win DPOY, even though it probably should be Embiid. But
the guy had fucking 23 rebounds in one game. It's like, oh my word.
Yeah, if I was fucking 7'2" with a 8-foot wingspan, I could probably grab a couple rebounds too.
And you could probably block some people too pretty good.
I wouldn't have a buzz cut either.
I'd have long whatever random hairstyle. I'm not gonna do a thing to it. I'm just gonna let it go.
I just hit
whatever happens.
I just hit. That's actually a good look for black guys, like just the non-picked fro, just to like let it go. Like SGA had that for a little bit. Is it good? I think Anthony Edwards too, like just where they just let it go. That's a good look.
What would you call what Sideshow Bob there Lopez has? Is that the same thing? So you're just letting it go? Yeah.
I think Robin Lopez has. Isn't he a white guy? So he just has a white guy haircut. That's actually
white guy fro.
Let's fact check this before the Robin Lopez stands get at us. Robin Lopez, and then Wiki, I guess. He's playing like. I watched the one Wizards game where they just beat who the fuck did they just play? But,
somebody
7 foot even. This guy, imagine being 7 feet tall. That would kind of piss me off. The world isn't made for you.
Imagine being 6 feet tall.
Yeah,
wouldn't that be nice?
I saw this thing and I was very conflicted about it. I'll get your opinion on this. So it looks like it's Nike branded because it has like the air sole in it, and it's like what it is, it's like I don't even know how to describe it. It's like it's an insole for your shoe, but you can add pieces to the heel of it. So you can put it in and it makes you like I don't know, like so you can be 1 inch taller or 2 inches taller, or you know what I mean?
Oh God, no, I don't like that.
Well, see, here's my thing. At first I was a hater. I'll be honest. I was like, this is so stupid, like that's humiliating. Like, why would you do that? But then it's like, if it makes people feel good, who gives a fuck? It's like I saw this thing on Instagram where it's a guy that gets like a very like a professional toupee hairpiece put on his head, and everyone's like, "Oh fuck, this is like this is worse than whatever the fuck." Like, oh, girls wear makeup, guys do this, and like all this bullshit. And it's like, yeah, he just wants to. That's what he wants to look like. He just wants to look nice. Who gives like why? Who gives a fuck? So I was like, yeah. So
Right.
what if I want to pretend I'm 6 foot even? I put the 2 inch insole in my shoe. Who cares?
Wow. Yeah, that would be nice. Like,
Why are you focusing, manifesting negativity for others? Like, nah, you should be. No, don't do that. It's like, who cares? Look how
because
you
like
look how
I,
you want.
I guarantee you, people are looking at that guy differently, more positively with the toupee on.
Well, it's not even that. It's just it's that, and then even before other people's input, he's probably just feeling better. He's like, yeah, look, I have
Feeling
hair.
better, and he probably has more confidence, and he probably even acts differently because he's more confident.
Yeah, it's just a across the board good thing.
Yeah.
And it's and like same with like if you put some fucking lifts in your shoes. Hugh Jackman did it. Are you gonna say Wolverine is a baby
For me,
for being 5'8"?
he's an Australian bitch. But
Yeah, he's an
for
Oz.
me, whatever height you're at,
Yeah,
2 inches ain't gonna matter.
that's the thing. There's a guy at my work who's like 6'1", and it's like you're barely taller than me. I don't know what the
You know, like if you're 5'5", being 5'7" is not gonna matter.
yeah.
You're still in that range.
Well,
We're
but
5'10", being literally 6 feet tall isn't gonna matter because we don't look like we're 6 feet tall because our bodies aren't 6 footers.
yeah, your body isn't maybe.
Well, your body absolutely is actually. If we're thinking about it.
If we refer back to my kinesiologist friend's mother, who's like, "Yeah, you should be like 6'1". Did you damage your growth plates in your legs?" I was like, "Yes, haha, goodbye."
I'm gonna go mull this over for a couple decades. See ya.
I'm gonna go listen to Marvin's Room by Drake and sit on the balcony.
You fucking. Why would you say that to me?
Why'd you say
Why
that
would
to
you
me?
say that to me?
So yeah, you have a
You're an
giant,
ass.
you have a giant head for a little tiny bitch. She basically said.
Yeah. I guess you're right.
I suppose, haha, I suppose that's true. I guess I hadn't thought of that before.
I'm definitely not gonna go cry right now. See ya.
But then at the end of the day, like I was talking about it with my coworkers actually, and they're like, "Oh, because they love just talking about the most fucking uncomfortable, unbearable shit of all time at work." So they're talking about one night stands and stuff, and then this guy's like, "Oh, like." Because he was talking about this other guy that he used to work with that's like 5'5", and he's like, "Oh, he's 5'5", but he used to have like girls coming over all the time." I'm like, "Yeah, it doesn't fucking matter. No one really gives a fuck.
Yeah.
There's billions of people. You think you can't just like you can just get a Tinder account and text please fuck me to a dozen people, one person will say okay.
All
Like,
right.
all right. Yeah, I'm also a human being. I'm also horny and want to fuck. Sure.
I'm 5'1",
Which
so
you're just a charming, nice person, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah. So fuck you, guy from work. It doesn't matter that that guy was 5'5" and was still just pulling. Just
that doesn't make sense. I can't pull.
yeah, this guy's mad that a man 7 inches shorter than him is just a revolving door for this guy.
Swimming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. To be that guy, to just be 5'5" and just not give a fuck whatsoever. One day I will release myself from these chains of and of not being okay with being 5'10".
Yeah, we'll get there. I personally don't care already.
Yeah, I kind of don't care. I'm more concerned about. I actually talked to my girlfriend about this. I'm like, what's something? Because fuck, what was the? I can't remember the context of it. Oh, it was in that book Piranesi, where it's like something sentimental to him is taken. So I'm like, oh, like what would what would have to be ruined? Like, what are you very sentimental towards? Like, what item do you have? And we were talking about that, and I'm like, straight up, my new little waving cat that I just got from the bookstore. I would be very upset if something happened to him.
That would piss me off.
My new lucky cat with the
Like
good luck token waving at me
like
right now.
no.
I would be like
Why?
that would seriously bum me out.
You just like you're sleeping and all I can hear is just like little taps like what does that
uh,
sound? And you're just kind of like subconsciously you can't even really register it.
yeah, it's like it's
And then all of
happening
a
in
sudden you hear like a poof. And you're like, oh, what the fuck was that? And you wake up and Maud or Callie is just like tapped it
yeah, one of
across the table and just onto the ground.
cat on cat crime.
No, why'd
No,
you push it off?
not so lucky now, are you, you little bitch? You know what my cat does that just drives me fucking insane is I try to like grow plants in the apartment and she just eats them. Like
Yeah, lovely,
as soon as
lovely.
as soon as they're like a little 1 inch sprout, she just eats it. Like, why'd you do that? She did that one time.
Ah,
I sprouted a bonsai over the course of like 5.5 months, and then as soon as it was like a tiny little sprig, she ate it. Like, are you fucking kidding me? That took me forever. I hate this shit. But then I was
oh,
reading bonsai forums, and they're just like, yeah, just buy one, just buy one and
right.
take care of it. Don't grow it from. No one grows it from a seed. It takes like 7 years.
All right, can you give me 1 second? I need to try something here.
All right. Well, I'll just fill some time by saying I watched the Knicks game the other day, and the Knicks confirmed are very sick. This is actually practice for me for when I inevitably have to record these solo when fame gets too much for Matt and he dies in a he has a Bugatti Veyron that he drives off the interstate because all the podcast money we are inevitably going to get. I'm just kidding. But yeah, the Knicks are incredibly sick. Julius Randle is so nice with it. He's very nice to watch. RJ Barrett, Canadian boy, he's like it kind of sucks because he's a second year player, but good to have you back. I'm just speaking directly to the audience. It's crazy because he's a second year player, and like I don't think a second year player should win Most Improved, but like just because he's taken such a jump. And the Knicks, yeah, the Knicks are just sick. It'd be so cool if they. I don't even know if they're in a play-in tournament spot at the moment, but it'd be so sick if they just somehow like I don't know how it would have to work, but they would if they played the Nets and then KD is still just perennially, like, perpetually hurt and dealing with a leg injury because he's 9 feet tall. And then
Well, it's just like you said. It's just like it'd be nice if they just won.
well, because I do like the Nets. I like Kyrie and I like Harden. I'm fine with KD, but it'd just be so cool to have the underdog of like this three-headed monster slain by
Of course.
Julius Randle and Nerlens Noel and the rejuvenated Derrick Rose.
Hopefully, it's not the one three-headed monster where you slice a head off and then two more come, and you slice another head off, two more come.
Yeah, you take KD out, and then Nick Claxton and Joe Harris come out, and then you take Harden out, and then Bruce Brown and fucking who else plays for those dickheads? TLC, whatever the guy's last name, Lawawu Shabbat, that guy. They both come out. Oh, DeAndre Jordan, duh, what the fuck? I'm an idiot. Oh well. But yeah, the Nets are literally just a hydra right now. They have so many fucking they're so deep yet they continue to lose games. Actually, I was watching the Heat Nets game when Bam hit that buzzer beater. And that was pretty cool.
Ooh.
Honestly, like who would you say your least favorite team is? Like obviously there's teams that you just don't give a fuck about and you aren't even like aware of. But like of the teams that are like relevant, who's your least favorite?
Oh, the Celtics for sure.
Oh yeah, I guess I forgot. I almost like the how can I phrase that? I dislike the Heat pretty much as I dislike the Celtics. I don't really fuck with the Heat at all.
Really?
Yeah, because like I don't really like I don't know. I don't really like it's probably because or no, the Celtics put us out. But I don't really fuck with Jimmy. I don't know why. Like everyone loves him.
Right.
I'm sure he's I don't know. I don't yeah, it's just he like I don't like guys where it's like the mindset is like, oh, you got to be a dog. You got to be you got to like grab him by the balls and just win. It's like that's
Can you just be good?
can you just fucking relax? Can you just be normal? That's why I like guys like Kyrie and just cuz Kyrie just he does like his little like his meditation. He walks around with a walking stick. He plays whenever he wants. He just he just kind
Makes
of
his own schedule. It's pretty
yeah.
sweet.
Yeah, Kyrie is out today for personal reasons. It's yeah, I didn't feel like coming in today was the reason.
So
So
you saying you don't really like Kempo?
what? He plays for the Bucks, dickhead. What the fuck?
I know, but you're saying you don't like that mentality of like you just gotta grab him by the balls and
No,
fucking
see
kill
that's
him.
different. I think with Giannis, there's like his thing is that I don't think he's like a kill him kind of guy. I think Jimmy more so is. You know what I mean? I feel like Giannis is just like he's looking inward to like I have to be the best. I have to like perfection. There's no such thing as perfection. I have to keep pushing. I can always be a little bit better. I feel like Jimmy is like although yeah, I don't know, he'd probably be a good guy to be on a team with cuz like he's just like a very good leader and like elevates everyone.
Yeah,
So
he drags you into it.
I just think
You're
I
like, oh
don't
shit, look at that guy. We got to do
yeah,
that, I guess.
he's a good culture guy, but I don't know, I just don't really fuck with the Heat cuz like
I
it's I saw a thing where it's like this man was untouchable in trades for James Harden, and it's Tyler Hero's stats over the last 4 games, and it's like 7 points, 2 assists, 4 rebounds, or something. Like just like abysmal stats. And it's like this is who you didn't want to give this guy for James Harden. Like like there's this guy doesn't a player like this doesn't exist. He only comes into the league once every like 30 years. He got like a true scorer like this. Then he goes to the Nets and adapts his game perfectly to play with KD and Kyrie, and like he's having such a good season there. And they're just like, nah,
incredible.
Duncan Robinson and Tyler Hero, no way. It's like yeah,
It's like, oh my god.
I wouldn't trade Tyler Hero for Kyle Lowry, and I love Lowry, but he's no fucking James Harden. Like, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
So,
to go back to the Jimmy Butler and the other guy, the Kempo. I feel like
do you mean Adebayo?
no, and Kempo.
Giannis.
I feel like he is like just naturally like dominant.
Giannis.
Whereas Giannis.
Yeah.
Whereas the mentality of Jimmy Butler is like a guy like a caged you've caged or not caged but like cornered a dog.
Yeah.
Like an animal that's been cornered.
Well, because he has a very
that weird mentality. Like everyone's against me here.
Well, because he has
like, he has
a crazy. It'd be actually like a 30 for 30 about his coming into the league would be insane. Because like, I think he was like homeless at one point. Like he lived in his car, and like he's like kicked out of the house at 16 or something, and then like he just had.
I couldn't have had a better analogy. It's just like that.
Yeah, yeah.
That dog that's been beat that like flinches at you.
Yeah. And then he becomes
yeah.
Then he becomes the leader on the Miami Heat.
Yeah, then he becomes so
it's
like it's a good. It would be a nice story to see.
What if that's what Air Bud was about?
This dog has been beat his whole life.
This dog lives under an underpass, and now he's playing with Bam Adebayo and Duncan Robinson in Miami.
Okay, and the dog just dunked on him. Okay, just keep the camera on the guy you just dunked on.
Yeah,
keep the camera on him. Keep the camera on him.
I think it's I don't know. I think he didn't handle the Minnesota situation well. he was very mean to Karl Anthony Towns and Andrew Wiggins.
Oh, Jimmy Butler?
Yeah,
I
'cause
thought
they-
you meant Airbud.
yeah. Airbud was so mean to the Timberwolves.
Yeah. It's like, what?
He's like, wait, they call this guy Cat, and they chased him up a tree. But yeah, I don't know, because the Timberwolves traded the fucking farm for Jimmy Butler, and he played there for 2 years, and then went to the Sixers. Like they traded Zach LaVine, Laurie Markkinen, and something else for Butler.
Jesus.
And then it's like, damn, imagine if LaVine just stayed with the Wolves and he had a competent center that wasn't fucking Nikola Vucevic. He played with Karl Anthony Towns instead. And then they probably wouldn't make that fucking boneheaded D'Angelo Russell trade if they had LaVine. But
Oh,
yeah,
what a team that. Oh, wow, yeah.
what could have
What
been?
could have been? What could have been?
Yeah. And Andrew Wiggins, despite his fucking humongous contract, is still pretty good. And he's a Canadian guy, so you have to love him. Come home, Andrew. Once your gigantic contract is up, we're just gonna do the Kem Birch method, where he's like, "Yeah, I'm from Canada, so I want to play for the Raptors." We're gonna get SGA, Lou Dort, Andrew Wiggins, RJ Barrett, Kelly Olynyk, yeah, Jamal Murray, Kelly Olynyk, who looks like our cousin Jared.
It does kind of. That's
yeah.
true.
That one's just for us, folks. That was just for Matt and I.
Crazy. But the mentality of you have to like the guy because he's from Canada, not good. It's like, hey, he's a piece of shit, and his life sucks, and he's never been a good guy to anyone in his life. But he's from Canada, so gotta like him.
Yeah, even though I disagree with literally every single thing he has ever said, Jordan Peterson's actually a pretty cool guy because he's Canadian.
From Canada, so
this Kermit the Frog sounding fucking pillhead stupid ass. Hello. Should we try to get him on the podcast? He does people's podcasts.
No. That's okay.
I'm thinking no, actually. Yeah. I'm trying to think
of a philosophical fucking inward introspection podcast. It's like I just want to fuck around.
Yeah, I'm not trying to have any thoughts whatsoever. Yeah, if you look at it logically, who's the hottest girl you've ever had sex with? Who's just like ask him like doing like Opie and Anthony bullshit to him. It's like
even dumber, just like who's the girl with the biggest boobs? What's the biggest boob size you've ever had sex with?
You like Popeyes? What's your order at Popeyes if you were to go?
Which restaurant has the best chicken sandwich?
Just trying to fuck with him. Yeah, so today on the show, Jordan Peterson and Jim Norton. What the fuck? Yeah, baby. I don't know how long we've been going for. This was a goof around one again.
An hour.
I was thinking of this the other day because I'm like, okay, if we keep growing the podcast, if do this, that, and the other thing, if we do a Patreon, is what we're putting out even worth money?
Is the answer no?
I'm like, how can we elevate this to be worth money in some way?
The reason it's worth money to someone is someone's listening to this and it makes them happy.
Yeah,
a couple people fuck around. That's all it is.
That's the thing. I'm like, we have to make the podcast better. But then all the podcasts I listen to, there's no new information presented. There's no I don't learn anything. I just laugh.
There's just about 4 or 5 times they say something that you laugh at, and it's like, well, that was pretty good.
That was enough. That was a good app. Yeah. I was thinking in the future, this is hilarious to think with how shitty my current cell phone is. I'd get like a burner phone and just set up a voicemail that people could call, and then we'd do like a call-in show. Just play people's messages on the air, and then like just do like fan submitted questions, basically.
Right.
That'd be fun.
Can I give a shout out to someone?
Is it someone you know personally?
No.
Okay. Go ahead.
Shout out to Patrick Marleau. He just broke the all-time games played record set by Gordie Howe. Incredible.
Yeah. You're just saying a bunch of stuff no one understands right now.
That's fine.
Yeah. So the definitive answer here is that hockey will never be good. And one day, I don't know what it's going to take, but one day you will understand how much better basketball is, and just because I'm not really a generalist. I just pick one thing. I'm a I'm a rune crafting pure on RuneScape. I just take one skill and just fucking mash the turbo button on it. I just like one thing, and it's basketball. It's like
Yeah, in my current baby chimp brain, I don't understand that what I'm watching actually isn't good. It feels good. I
Yeah.
like it. I enjoy it,
Yeah,
but it's actually not good.
it's like
It's
when
bad.
it's like when they're teaching a monkey to do like a memorization game, and then they give it a cookie, but the cookie is just serotonin released from watching hockey.
Watching hockey, yeah.
But what the fuck was I gonna say? Oh
The
well.
guy fucking okay. They put it in such a weird way. When I think Kessel went to Toronto.
Okay.
You remember that? That was a long ass time ago. That
No.
was in like, fuck, I can't even remember when that was. No, that can't be. That can't be right.
I have never really cared about hockey.
Yeah, whatever. But like he started his Iron Man streak in like 2009.
Is that good?
He hasn't missed a game for 11 years.
So what? I haven't missed a day of
That's
work
insane.
since I started. My job is
How
way
long have you
shittier
worked there?
than
A
his.
year?
November to now. But yeah, I don't know. It's just I can't even describe the feeling I get when people talk about hockey and stuff. Because people at work will talk to me about it, and I'm just like,
You just gotta laugh along, like,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I
Crazy.
definitely give a fuck, dude. Actually, we were talking about it at work today, and they're like, "Yeah, so like, what do you do like for fun?" I'm like, literally, I just read or work out or watch TV with my girlfriend or talk to my brother, and those are the only four things I do.
Nice. Stupid thing that's happening to me right now. The thing I tried to fix earlier.
Yeah,
I just tried to go no headphones because every like 30 seconds, or not 30 seconds, but every 3 or 4 minutes it goes recharge headset, and it's so fucking loud. It's like God is telling me to recharge my headset
it's
because
inside
everything
your
else is
brain.
quieter, and then
Yeah,
this thing is just like loud.
yeah, yeah.
Recharge headset. It's like holy hell.
It's Duke Nukem. Recharge your headset.
It's like okay, I will.
I'm Duke Nukem.
What do you want from me?
What's something funny Duke Nukem can say? That's what we'll end it on.
Black Lives Matter.
I'm gay.
Oh, they showed. I saw this one thing. It's
Yeah,
like,
Duke.
this commercial wouldn't be allowed to play now. Two guys going through the hallway. They stopped into like a little alcove in the hallway in high school. They
Yeah.
kind of get really close to each other, but then they just pass each other a cigarette instead of like you think they're gonna kiss, but they don't kiss. They just pass each other like cigarettes.
Yeah.
Just like, are these two guys smoking or gay? It's gay to smoke.
Yes.
It's like, oh my goodness.
And then the fucking whoever the Republican guy that runs the tobacco lobby is like, yeah, it's fucking gay to smoke. Of course, the kids don't want to be gay. Let them smoke.
It's like, oh my word.
Yeah, that's incredible.
Okay.
That's just one of those things where people. Oh, my girlfriend's calling me hysterical. I'm doing the podcast, so I'll text you when I'm done. But no, because like people kind of do this thing where they just like dig up information to get mad at. Like they'll just like go through like an Instagram post or like just find old content and be like, "Can you guys believe this?" It's like, yeah, why you? Who gives a fuck? What do you? You know what I mean?
That's exactly it.
A lot of people at my work do that. It's like, can you believe this fucking? It's like, yeah, why? Who? Oh, who cares? I don't. How do you care about anything?
Yeah, I don't get it.
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck all the fuck. Caring about stuff isn't cool. In fact, it's actually cool to just be aloof and then die of heart disease at 72, having not learned or done anything. That is the blueprint.
Yeah, it's pretty brutal.
All right. Well, thank you so much for listening, folks. Forgot to mention it off top. Subscribe on Apple Podcasts, rate us 5 stars. Follow on Spotify if you're not an Apple user. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at sports_pod100. Subscribe to the YouTube. All sports distraction. And look out in the near future. If you are a friend of the show, I have a merch design that I just need to somehow get put onto. I have a design that just needs to be created.
Just got to make it. I have the idea. I just need a do it guy. I'm the idea guy. I just need a do it guy.
Yeah. So look out in the future. If you're a friend of the show, you'll be receiving a free sweatshirt. Or just DM me on Instagram or Twitter and say, I want the sweatshirt. But you get it without seeing the design. That's the only catch.
It's the only caveat.
It's the only caveat. It's you know how they used to do like Marilyn Monroe all tattooed up? It's like that, but it's Squidward and he's drinking lean. Or no, not Squid, it's Goku.
Goku.
It's Goku. He's all tattooed up and he's wearing a do-rag. That's the shirt and it says sports distraction on it.
Didn't Piccolo wear like a do-rag?
Yeah, something similar. I don't think. Yeah, he's. No, it's more like
The
like
turban.
like what Sikhs wear. Yeah, yeah. Piccolo. Apparently, I was talking to a friend of mine about this. Apparently, Dragon Ball Z was like the biggest thing ever in Latin America.
Really?
Like it was big here, but like when apparently they would like fill like amphitheaters and like concert halls to watch the show, and like people would like freak the fuck out watching it.
Wow.
Because yeah. So shout out to all our Latin American brothers and sisters that are tuning into the podcast. And thank you to Goku. Would you get
Thanks, Goku.
Dude, what if we could get Goku on the podcast?
Oh man, I'd lose it.
All right, folks. Thank you so much for listening. Goodbye.
Recharge your headset.